Hey everyone, Asian Bass Guy. In this video I'm going to talk about my tournament in Florida, what I threw and how I did it. Um, I I got a fifth place, which got a trophy. I'll be able to see that fifth place, which it's not first, but you know what? I think a fifth place is pretty good for. Never been to the lake, and I had 2 days to practice, and just fishing my strengths. Um, there was only 17 boats in it, and it was a U.S. Coast Guard Armed Forces bass tournament, and I mean, fifth place for me is I think I did all right. Uh, two uh, 2 days caught limit both days. First day I think I caught 9.5 pounds with a 5.5 pound kicker, and then on the second day we caught 14.5 pounds with about a 4 pound kicker, and I caught all my fish in about 15 minutes. Especially on the second day, I think I caught all my fish in about 5 minutes, and I mean I just didn't have enough time to really figure out where they go after 7:30, 8 o'clock. And I did a lot of flipping and stuff, and we just couldn't figure out. I caught a few fish flipping, but the wind was blowing. I mean, real bad, and just eating the trolling motor battery. So and I wasn't there with my boat with 36. I have a 24, volt trolling motor, but I think I think we did all right, and I'll show you some of the areas that we caught our fish. All right, we're fishing the Kissimmee chain of lakes, which this is Lake Kissimmee right here, and on the first day we came down here to what is it, Jackson? Oh, the channel into Lake Jackson. And I figured that'd be a good post-spawn, pre-spawn pattern. And we were fishing in here, and then there was a lot of people in here flipping and stuff, and we picked up one short fish. This was during practice, and we picked up one short fish, and then I said, right now we need to find some fish, and so I went against, we came out here, and I started throwing a crankbait. And actually, when I got out to about right off this point right here, I lost a fish that was over 10, and I know I didn't catch the fish, but I lost the fish. But my point is with that is that gave me some clues that the fish were not really up in this area here, at least not in this area. Anywhere there's a pre-spawn, post-spawn kind of transition zone, they were sitting out here on this outer stuff. So on the second day, we came over here to Brahma Island, which is here, and we talked to some locals, and they said that Brahma Island's usually pretty good, and so we just kind of meandered down here, and we pulled up to this spot right here. And there was a lot of people in this area here flipping and pitching and stuff. And we came into this spot right here, which if you have GPS on your phone, you just look for this cutout. And then anything with these double lanes like this, the lane like this and a lane like this, boat channel. And I saw a couple boats, they pull in here and they would just start flipping instantly right up to the Kissimmee grass, and this is all Kissimmee grass here. Well, we pulled up, and we pulled up here, and we were just kind of tying on different baits, pulling our rods out and stuff like that. And some fish were blowing up right on the outside here. A buddy of mine threw a frog in there, and this is the second day of practice. Buddy of mine threw a frog in here, caught about a 4-pounder. I threw a chatterbait, and I normally don't throw chatterbaits, but dirtier water. And we heard it that they bite the chatterbait pretty good, and so I caught a smaller fish throwing a chatterbait in here, and then after that we really didn't beat it up too much. But then on the let's see, then we came up to Bird Island, and this was a spot that really kind of disappointed me. Let's see if I can find it, because the wind was blowing so bad out of here. And see, and this picture was taken in 2011, and so, and they had the same exact channels right here and right here. This kind of X marks the spot, and I pulled into this one and caught one on chatterbait here and missed one here, and then we came in here and there's cattails, and then this is all pads, and I came in here and I was flipping up to the pads, didn't get anything, but I turned right around and flipped right to this point where there's some pads and some Kissimmee grass, and picked up a 3.5 pounder, all in about 5 minutes. Right here, right here, and right here. But then we came back during the tournament, and I think we ended up picking up one fish that even helped us, like about a 2 pounder maybe, down in these pads down here. This Kissimmee grass wasn't there when we were there. It was just all pads. But just off this channel right here, and this channel meeting out in here, is where I picked up another 2 pounder or something like that. But you know, that pattern really didn't, you know, I didn't get enough. The flipping pattern, we weren't able to cover enough water. But this pattern here, we came here the first day of the tournament to this spot right here, and actually no, we didn't. I don't know the lake, so we actually didn't hit that spot, and we came down to, nope. This spot right here. This spot right here, right where it's got this Y and this Y. Anywhere there's 2 channels meeting. Channel here and a boat channel here. And we actually thought this was the other one, but we decided to fish it. And we pulled up here and caught a fish within probably 5 minutes. Caught about 1.5 pound fish, and then I also caught on the very next cast I caught a 5.5 pounder, which was the second biggest fish on the first day. And I caught it right in here on this channel, and it was sitting right in the middle. And then we caught some smaller fish out toward here on the edges, and we ended up only catching like 3 fish on this spot. And then we came back here, and picked up only 1 here, which really kind of surprised me. I thought we would have caught more fish in this area, but on the first day I was throwing a Lucky Craft, but I'll talk about the baits after I show the areas that we were in. And so these 2 primary, this boat channel here and this boat channel here were, I mean, they were filled with fish. And I imagine, and now just thinking about it, I imagine coming back out here over by the channel of Lake Jackson. We should have came over here and fished this one, because this one's really big and it's got a lot of channels coming in. Every time we pulled in here, there was fish busting up right in the middle here. So you know, in the morning time, they were probably running out here in this flat. And so really, those were the primary. That was the pattern that I was on. Only thing is that pattern died within an hour after that pattern probably died about I'd say 8 o'clock. So you only had about an hour to fish, and then you know, we ended up flipping and pitching, and I did pick up, I noticed, I found out, I learned something that if you see brim fishermen out here chumming, because there was a guy chumming some brim right here, and I threw a crankbait in here, and I picked up our 5th fish on the first day, and we only got 5 bites that day, and caught 5 fish, and on the second day we ended up getting a lot more bites, but a lot more smaller fish that wouldn't help us out, but we did get a lot more bites because I figured out what they wanted more to eat, or a better way of getting them. And so yeah, that's pretty much what I found in about a day and a half, because I got there kind of late. We got there kind of late on Tuesday morning, and only had mid Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon, Monday or Wednesday all day, and then the tournament was Thursday, Friday. So I'm sure you guys from Florida probably know this lake a lot better than I do, but catching 2 limits in 2 days, for me, that's pretty much all I wanted, and all I wanted was a top 5. So I'll show you the baits that we used.